we get paid in direct proportion to the value that we bring. And I use this example, you know, when you talk about, and again, this is quite a hotly contested topic, but let's use, for example, footballers and doctors. Okay, so there's no question that in one sphere, which does not have a direct economic impact in this sense, doctors could be argued to add more value culturally than footballers. We could all agree that, right? You know, you're literally saving lives against kicking a football around a pitch. However, in the game and the economic construct that we live within, the reason footballers add more value economically is because there's a limited amount of people that can perform at that level, and there's a huge amount of people that will pay to watch those games, and therefore the culture, the economy rewards those people in a way that, in a monetary sense, is greater than they award doctors. Simple demand is by its economics. It's unemotional. Okay, so when we think about value, it's we get paid in direct proportion to the value that we bring. When we think about that from ourselves, we understand then that we have to go out and add as much value as possible in order to receive value back. Now, there's a balance. You don't want to be someone that's taken advantage of and you go and do everything for someone. But the way I look at exchange is, you know, I try and add more value than the other person. You know, if we're working together, I want to try and add more value. And I like to see when that returns to me. So if we're both trying to really add value to each other, I know it's going to be a really harmonious relationship. And I think that's a really good way to think about things. I also feel uncomfortable if I'm not adding as much value as the other person. I want to go and find a way to do that. I think that's a really useful way to look at relationships and to look at business relationships. As a business, ultimately, you know, your job is to solve problems. Your job is to add value. If you're not adding value, then you can see the decline in the business.